righty. Now we're up for new business.
Madam Chair, if I may,
Mr. Wright?
I have a resolution for censure of a board member. The Goochland County School Board, as a body corporate, has established a code of ethics, and the code of ethics suggests that all board members conduct themselves in a professional manner in accordance with the code of ethics adopted by the board. This code of ethics is signed annually and was last signed by each school board member on January 10th of 2023, and the revised code of ethics was signed by each school board member on April 14th, just a month ago at our last meeting. A censure is a process by which the board, acting by a majority vote, can reprimand or condemn the actions of a member for any violation of law or policy or any other conduct committed by a board member that tends to injure the good name of the board and or undermines the effectiveness of the Goochland County Schools or the board. A censure is the board's expression of a formal disapproval. Accordingly, the board hereby formally expresses its opinion concerning the matters set out in this censure resolution. First, whereas on January 26, 2023, Angela Allen, acting on a hearsay information and without knowledge of the board, caused publication of an inflammatory statement on social media under the heading Angela Allen, Goochland County School Board Representative, which included posts for her page and a picture of Ms. Allen, and it identifies herself as School Board Representative, with contact information showing her school board email as the line of communication. And whereas Angela Allen did publicize and propagate the statement on social media as follows: as a Goochland County School Board member effectively representing your interests is my duty. This week I learned that GCPS students are allowed to use restrooms different from their biological gender. Is this our community's expectation? The statement was inflammatory and was incomplete and a distorted characterization of Goochland County Public Schools practices and policies. And whereas the statement grossly affected parent and citizen confidence in the Goochland County Schools and the board, instilled fear in students attending the schools, aroused fear in parents for the safety of their children, impugned the board's reputation for transparency, eroded the public's trust, and created uncertain atmosphere regarding student safety within our school division. And whereas Angela Allen's behavior and publication of the statement has created community turmoil that has adversely affected the morale and performance of school staff and impacted the board's ability to focus on governance and operation of the school division as a whole. And whereas Angela Allen, by publicizing the statement on social media, has, in our opinion, demonstrated a lack of accountability, impeded and undermined the division's dedications to its goals of equity and inclusion. And whereas the statement published on social media, as set out in this resolution, is in direct violation of the Code of Ethics signed by Angela Allen on January 10th, 2023. And whereas, in our opinion, the thread of comments on social media attached to the statement was divisive and threatening to parents of students with unique needs, undermined the board's goal of maximizing the potential of every learner, and encouraged the board to violate the Equal Protection Clause and Title IX of the U.S. Education Amendments of 1972, a federal law prohibiting sex discrimination by schools. And whereas, in our opinion, this encouragement was in direct violation of Articles 1 and 2 of the Code of Ethics. And whereas, in our opinion, Angela Allen has violated Article 7 of the Code of Ethics. And whereas, in our opinion, Angela Allen issued a statement in direct conflict with the Goochland County School Board adherence to the Equal Protection Clause and Title IX of the U.S. Education Amendments of 1972, a federal law prohibiting sex discrimination by schools, and thereby was in violation of Article 20 of the Code of Ethics and the school board policy of no discrimination. And whereas on March 15th, 2023, Angela Allen, in front of an audience, described herself as a disruptor and, in our opinion, has been accountable for disrupting the integrity of the board, encouraging violation of the law, and blemishing the reputation of the board. And whereas the board recognizes Angela Allen's First Amendment right to free speech, the board, by this censure, is exercising the board's First Amendment right as confirmed unanimously by the Supreme Court of the United States in Houston Community College System versus Wilson. Therefore, let it be known that on May 9th, 2023, based on the above lack of adherence to the Goochland County School Board Code of Ethics, board members Sandra Barefoot Reed, Karen Horn, Michael Newman, and John Wright hereby censure Angela Allen, District 2 School Board Member. The motion to censure will be made momentarily and should be adopted by roll call vote on this day. Do we have a motion?
Do you have a motion?
This is my motion. I'm sorry. I stated that incorrectly. This is my motion. I am making the motion that we pass this resolution.
Mr.
I second that motion.
We have a
Okay.
motion and a second. Any discussion?
Madam Chair, I would like the opportunity to say I stand by what I said. I work for the people and the opinion of this board does not matter. We would not have had the problem had this board been transparent with their community in the summer of 2020 prior to me even joining the board. I fully refute your censorship and I do not report to any of you. I work for the citizens and the people of District 2. Thank you.
All right. I have a motion and a second. We've had discussion. Anybody else?
Roll call.
All those in favor, say aye.
We
Roll call vote.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Horn?
Aye.
Mr. Wright?
Aye.
Mrs. Barefoot Reed?
Aye.
Mr. Newman?
Aye.
Mrs. Allen?
Nay.
All right, I have
Yes.
motion second, and the
we have a-
resolution is adopted.
Yes,
Ms.
yes, ma'am.
Horn?
Yes, ma'am. I have some comments regarding the disruption portion. Disruption. The COVID pandemic has been described as the most impactful disruption on public education thus far in our lifetime. We are all aware through personal experience of the devastation and chaos that this worldwide pandemic created. Why would we, in public service, think our job is to manufacture disruption or to be a disruptor? Families, students, and educators have all been working together to become stronger. What does this mean post-COVID? This is not disruption. This is transformation. Transformation involves making changes with each other. Changes to increase the positive outcomes all citizens expect from public education require buy-in. Buy-in, the belief in a concept, requires accurate data that represents the human experience, research, and a positive message for why, and mostly talented people to do the work. You don't get buy-in when you disseminate bad information. This only leads to distrust that exacerbates the outcomes of the goals being sought. The positive school culture built on ECHO core values is one of the reasons this division thrives. The positive school culture built on Team Goochland is a big reason why this division thrives. The school board agendas highlight multiple examples each month of the intentional work that transforms lives across this school division. Don't be the problem. We welcome all to become a part of this solution-driven school community. Social media dominates the communication platform for some, not the majority of citizens. If social media is your source of information, please consider following the official Goochland County Public School social media sites. Also, the school division website includes contact information of division staff and school board members who are ready to assist with your concerns. The intent of this board is to work collaboratively to create solutions to improve student outcomes while being responsive to the needs of the community at large. All ideas are welcome. We will pursue a balance with ideologies as we respect the laws and regulations. We will not always agree, but we must work together to fulfill the hope and the possibilities of teaching and learning in public education. In Goochland, we seek to maximize instruction and minimize disruption. Our school board policies support our mission, vision, and the goals of our strategic plan that were created through a collaborative process by this community. We develop and support policies and instruction that spark curiosity, creativity, and innovation. Our pre-K-12 academic and extracurricular activities ignite knowledge and skills so that each graduate demonstrates the characteristics found in our profile of a Goochland graduate. Excellence in Goochland County Public Schools is not an accident, but is truly created through commitment by students, family, and staff. Thank you to everyone who contributes to the growth and achievement of our students. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Anyone else?